Garden centres are a great place to visit if you want to set up the perfect garden. You see, they provide horticultural advice, which helps you get the right plants, make the right decisions, which means you don't make mistakes, and that saves you money. This is one of my favourite garden centres. I used to come here when I was very young. It's called Waldecks Bentley, and today it's still providing great plants and brilliant gardening advice. This great big shady garden centre has some of the very best shade and indoor plant collections in Perth, and adding houseplants this time of the year makes sense. The air that you breathe indoors has been proven to be some of the worst quality air that you can actually come in contact with. Things like carpets and curtains and hard surfaces emit gases and toxins into the atmosphere. You don't want to be breathing those in. You want to flush it out. The best way to do that is to use indoor plants. You see, they actually put oxygen back into the air you're breathing. Now, when it comes to plants to use, well, I've got a few recommendations. If you're looking for something architectural, this is a yucca. They are amazing. In fact, speaking of architectural, this has to be one of the trendiest plants around. This is the fiddle-leaf fig. If you want something indestructible, you can't go past Sansevierias. You're looking for something graceful. Kintia palms are gorgeous, as are bamboo palms. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more squat with lovely flowers, then this one here, this is the spathiphyllum, absolutely gorgeous with wonderful white sails, flowers that pop up. That's how it gets its common name. To get the best out of your house plants, you need to make sure they have a bowl, tray, or self-watering pot. Now, this saves water, and every drop they get, they can use. Now, if there's one question I get asked a lot, it's when do I water my plant? How do I know if it's too dry? Well, use this bit of technology. It's called a finger. Pop it in the topsoil. If it's dry, it's time to give it a cup of water. In fact, you should use 1 cup per 4 litres. This thing here is about 9 litres of soil, so a couple of cups once, maybe twice a week maximum is all it's going to need. And during the winter, maybe once every couple of weeks, even once a month. But if you don't like putting your finger in, you can get technology. These moisture meters are absolutely fabulous. And all you do, just poke them into the soil. If it's in the green, it's fine. But if it's in the red, it's time to give it a cup of water. It's that easy. Here's a couple of handy tips for you. If you have indoor plants, pull them out and wash their foliage down now. A little liquid soap will do them wonders. Let them dry off and maybe give them one more wash. Then pop them back indoors. Now, this needs to be done twice a year to remove grime, and it keeps the leaves healthy. When it comes to getting great results out of indoor plants, there's one tip I'm going to give you. It's absolutely critical. Liquid feed. You've got to liquid fertilise these guys regularly. In fact, during the summer months, twice a week over the foliage and soaking the soil below is going to do wonders for them. During the winter months, probably once a month is all they need. But make sure you give them a really good soak because it encourages them to grow strongly, produce lots of beautiful foliage. Most importantly, for plants like these spathiphyllums, lots of beautiful flowers. I often get asked about pests, and generally indoor plants are pretty tough as they don't come in contact with too many bugs. There are sprays, but applying liquid soap or one of these soft chemicals will usually do the job. My last and most important tip for you is when you take your plants home, don't call them Kintia palm or ficus. Call them Fred or Mary or some other name. Talk to them on a regular basis. Take an interest in them and they will thrive, I promise you. Oh, and one more thing. If you want great indoor plants, make sure you check out your local Waldecks Garden Centre. They are fantastic.